songs will be sung and stories will be told, as well as a shout out on IG, a little flyer there, and you name it, appear in lights for the next show. So Artman was our Stream King last day. Woo. So stay tuned to the end to see who our Stream King or Queen will be. Make sure you guys are favoriting the top three gifters as we're going along the show as well. And thank you all for the gifts in advance. Thank you so much. As well, it's featured, so we do have to behave ourselves a little bit more. If you guys want to get a little bit more um, naughty, then you can come back later, hit that star, come back, and we'll do audience edition Tic Tac. Not naughty audience edition, but I mean, you don't have to behave as much, but so you can come back, do audience edition. Everyone gets to play from the comments. It's super fun. We love this. It's a good time, so you guys can come on back for that. But so we do need to behave ourselves for everyone in the comments. No swearing, no, like, try and be, respectful, no rude comments towards our guests. Our guests in the box can't be drinking or smoking or driving or doing drugs. No nudity. I think I got everything covered there. Yeah. And then so you guys in the comments too, no like overtly sexual comments. We want to be respectful. We're here to have a good time. So let's keep it going, Let's go. All right. So we're going to get the fantastic Emoji J into the box here. He's going to give us our amazing epic introduction. Then I'm going to go over the rules. We will get our the contestants into the box, and then we'll get the show on the road. Does that sound good? Yeah, I think that sounds good. You called both? No one's answering? For real? It's all good. We'll just sit and chat. We'll do audience edition. It's okay. I'm going to do the... We love the no shows. That's so funny. Leave me in sin as the villains. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay, let's get our introduction. We'll see what happens after that, guys. Let's go. Woo.
Here we go. Lux is searching high and low. Promises and dragons found. Let's win the final bonus round. Shadows creep, but we won't run. Every clue a little fun. Mysteries and charts we play. Every riddle's just a game. Find the dragon we've begun. Trivia in the blazing sun. Bonus rounds bring cheers on now. Victory will wear it proud. Clever minds in this quest. Trivia's gonna put us to the test. Lux and I in search we bound. Dragon tearing ground. Through the riddles and the signs. Every treasure mine and thine. One more clue, let's crack it now. The dragon we will make it bow. Through the riddles and the signs, every treasure mine and thine. One more clue, let's crack it now. The dragon we will make it bow.
You guys are hilarious. Welcome. I mean, my lord. Round of applause for that amazing introduction by the fantastic Emoji J. Thank you so much. If you guys want to be on the show, you can talk to Emoji J or to my my other amazing admin. Say that 10 times fast. Sin, Toxica, Neon Princess, and Beard Raider. Did I get everyone? My brain's all mush. Babe. Okay. So we have an exciting show for you today. I'm going to go over the rules here. Am I seeing that we have Storm Chaser? We all mush, right? Okay, I can. Oh, so we have backup. I was seeing Brody versus Nene if we needed backup here. So Storm Chaser has made it in. If Neon Princess doesn't make it in, then we have backup here. And I'll leave it to my amazing admin to tell me who's on my show today. And thank you so much for being backup, you guys. The fact that we would have had a show regardless of what happened is amazing. I was like, whatever, we'll do audience edition or something. You guys are amazing. I go LaFleur. Right? Yeah, like LaFleur. Anyway, I'm going to go over the rules. And then we're going to find out who our contestants are. We have Storm Chaser versus would be Neon Princess, but if she's not here, then we will have a backup. So stay tuned to see who our contestants will be. I was watching Netflix. No worries. I babble till quarter after anyway. So you are good. What time is it now? Oh yeah, I still got like 4 minutes. Yeah, if you want to finish your movie. We're chilling too. That's what's up. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is Tic Tac Trivia. We're here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, for this featured show where my scheduled contestants take turns answering trivia questions, trying to get 3 X's zeros in a row, just like tic-tac-toe. And if they do, they get a shot at the bonus round. We usually have time for 2 bonus rounds, but if things are just flying along, we certainly will allow for more. Whoever wins the most bonus rounds will be our big winner of Tic Tac Trivia today. Now, we never want to leave with a tie. We never want to leave with a cat's game. So if we get to the end and we have 2 winners of the bonus rounds or no winners of the bonus rounds, then we go to, where do we go, everybody? That's right. Sudden death. I had to look at my that I wrote it down here if I forgot where it's like sudden death. That's right. So stay tuned to the end to find out, see, and find out what will happen. All right, my contestants will be answering trivia questions from these categories right here. We have geography, TV and movies, Disney, 80s, 90s, 2000s, music, games and hobbies, and wild. If you get any of the regular categories correct, you put your X or O right on the category. But if you choose the wild and you get it correct, you can put your X or O wherever you like on the board that does not currently have an X or an O. To choose the category for the wild, we have the wild wheel. Now, we spin the wild wheel to determine the category for the wild category. The wild, yes. So the wild wheel has categories that don't appear on the regular board, such as science and nature, people and places, general knowledge, entertainment, words, history. I say science and nature, people and places. And it has 2 spinner's choice. So if you land on spinner's choice, you get to choose any category on the wheel or on the board. That's right. We also have 2 more pink categories, and if you pick these, then we go to the wild wheel. We have a chance. If you pick chance, you have the chance to, and you get it correct, you have the chance to go again. If you get it incorrect, your opponent does have the chance to steal, and this is going to be the only opportunity you have to steal. Speaking of steal, we also have a steal. If you get the steal correct, you are able to steal your opponent's, you must actually steal their spot, boop their X or O out of there, and take over that spot. The reason these aren't on the board currently is because in just a moment, I'm going to get my amazing contestants into the box. And I'm going to get my little popper. I know I don't have sports on today. I put geography and TV and movies. I can put it on for audience edition, though, if you guys want. Anyway, I'm going to get my little popper and see who goes first, whoever wins the pop. And they'll get to choose if they're X's or O's. No sports leader. They'll get to choose their X's or O's. And then we get back to the winner of the pop. You're going to hear this sound. And our categories are going to switch around. So they're not always going to be in the same spot. Some categories that are on the board are going to make their way off. Some categories that are off the board will make their way back on. All right. So here's the exciting part. My contestants will not be turning off their comments. It might be Canadian geography. They'll be looking to you for some of their answers. That's right. You guys get to be like their multiple choice. So you can help or hinder our contestants, or you can just have fun. If you just like to do trivia, you can see if we can stump you here. Try to have new questions every week, or I try to repeat the really difficult ones, see if you guys can remember. Or if you don't know any of the answers, feel free to answer something hilarious but respectful in the comments. Brad Pitt is always my go-to answer for when I don't know what it is, and it works really, really with everything. So it's great. All right, I think that's all the rules here today. So let's find out who our contestants are going to be. Now we have the amazing Storm Chaser, who has made it in, and do we have Neon Princess in the house, or are we putting in a replacement here today? What is occurring? This is exciting. Even I don't know what is about to happen. A replacement. Okay, sounds good. All right, so we have Storm Chaser versus. Oh, she said she's coming? Oh, she is coming. Okay. Okay. Oh, way to go. Way to go, you guys. Round of applause for my amazing admin. Reminding my contestants and making sure they come, and making sure we do have contestants week after week. And if you guys want to be on the show, shout out to Nene and Brody, who are going to step up today. Thank you so much. We'll have to get you on the show. If we don't have you scheduled already, then we'll have to get you on the show. Definitely. That would be fantastic. Neon Princess, welcome. Yay. Yay for contestants. Yeah, you guys are great. Thank you so much. We were persistent in the group chat. Did we do like a reminder yesterday or whatever? I don't know. I've been like lost. Like, yeah, you did. Way to go. Right on. The amazing admin. Round of applause for my amazing contestants. And for you guys in the comments here. Woo! All right, let's play a game. Let's play a game. All right, I'm gonna get my amazing contestants into the box. We have the fantastic Neon Princess. Thank you for making it in. Sorry for I forgot to make the box smaller. That's okay. There we go. All right, welcome in, you two. Storm Chaser, I see you. Welcome. Neon Princess, I don't see you yet. Yay for non. It's crazy. Oh, okay.
Nope. Oh my God, I'm huge.
I'm so sorry. I forgot because I closed the box for today. I forgot to make it small and then close it. Welcome, Storm Chaser. Thank you for making it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I wigged it. Oh, Emoji J, I'm available tomorrow. Just so you know, if Emoji J is listening, he just messaged me, so.
Oh yeah.
I would answer him. I've got 2 shows tomorrow. So.
Ooh, what shows are you on tomorrow?
No, was it Own Your Glow and Pens Down.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, you guys make sure you check out Storm Chaser on Own Your Glow, which I've been on, which is really fun, and Pens Down, also fun. Hello, Neon Princess. I don't see you yet. Do you guys see Neon Princess?
She's working on it. She's scrolling. Or she's spinning.
Oh, is it? Okay. There you go. 3rd time's a charm. Oh, the last Pens Down. Oh my gosh, it was.
Toxica, okay. Thank you for waking me up.
Yay, way to go,
and
Toxica.
Pika, you tried also. Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to see if Neon Princess, can you try too? You guys did great.
Thank you.
All right. 3rd time's a charm here. Let's see.
Come on, Neon.
Let's go.
She's loading. Nice t-shirt blocks, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Whoa, this is so like meta right now.
That is weird.
Hi, Neon Princess. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm good. So I guess this isn't really gonna work, is it?
This is so weird.
I'm gonna try. Let me see here.
It's the inception for me. All right, I'll get my popper out while you're doing stuff. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Okay. That's so trippy.
Oh my.
All right. Storm Chaser, since you're on the top, we give her a pop there. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. All right, we got a 5 for Storm Chaser. 5 for Storm Chaser. All right. I'll get Neon Princess to give it a pop here. I'm just me looking at myself this whole thing. And a 1 for Neon Princess. That means Storm Chaser will be starting us off today. Oh, there you are. Yay.
There we go.
Love it. The banner, the neon. This is great. As much as I love looking at my face 2 times. All right, Storm Chaser. What category would you like?
All right, what's in the middle? Is that 90s in the middle? Yeah,
It
90s.
is 90s. All right. Let's get us a 90s question here. All right, here is your 90s question. What boxing promoter was sued by Mike Tyson for allegedly cheating him out of $1 million or millions of dollars?
Probably Don King.
Don King, final answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Don King is correct. It is indeed Don King.
And I'll be X's, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I forgot to ask.
Sorry, Neon. I took the X away. But you get the O.
Here we got X on the top, O on the bottom.
O's my favorite. That's okay.
I figured.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. All right. Time for your turn, Neon Princess. What category would you like?
Let's go with 2000s.
2000s. All right. Let's get us a 2000s question. Here is your 2000s question. All 5 members of the boy band One Direction first appeared on what reality TV show?
Ooh. X Factor.
X
Final
Factor.
answer.
Final answer. All right. X Factor is correct. It is indeed X Factor. Ooh, great start for both of you here. All right. Let's get that O for 2000. We're going to go back over to Storm Chaser. Our categories are going to switch around here. All right. What category would you like?
Let's see. We'll do. Is that geography upper left? I'll do that one.
It is geography.
Sure.
Ooh,
Why
all right.
not?
Yay.
Canadian geography. It's Winnipeg.
There was one, and it was like very specific, like a street corner here. Oh, this one's a Canadian one here. Okay, let's get us a. All right, here is your geography question. What Pacific paradise, comprising more than 300 islands, is lapped at by the Coral Sea? What Pacific paradise, comprising more than 300 islands, is lapped at by the Coral Sea?
It's not Hawaiian Islands. Coral Sea is toward Japan. I don't think it's the Philippines. I don't think it's Indonesia. There's not as many islands. I know Philippines has a ton of islands.
What Pacific paradise, comprising more than 300 islands, is lapped at by the Coral Sea?
And I wouldn't consider the Philippines a paradise. It's nice, but all right, Fiji. I think it's Fiji.
Fiji. All right. And Fiji is correct. It is indeed Fiji.
Thank you, comment, for hearing me correctly. I had to work through that one a little bit.
Way to go. You're good. All right, Neon Princess, over to you. What category would you like?
TV and movies for the block.
Ooh, TV and movies. I haven't had this category on there for a minute. All right. Let's get a TV and movies question for the block. What was the name of the longtime barista at Central Perk in Friends? What was the name of the longtime barista at Central Perk in Friends? For the block.
Oh my goodness. Why am I? It's right there at the tip of my tongue.
Multiple choice.
Okay, what does the comment say? What do we got here? Nope, nope, nope. None of those.
What was the name of the longtime barista at Central Perk in Friends?
Long time barista?
Good job.
That's the restaurant, right? Where they would
That's
all
right. The
meet?
barista at Central Perk. You got it.
Donald Trump.
Um,
The answers are
Why
great.
is everybody giving me the wrong answer? Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna make something up because I can't remember it. It was like it had to do like Java or something. I can't remember. It had something to do with coffee. The name I thought Steve. I
The
really
question
didn't watch
was, what was
Friends.
the name of the longtime barista at Central Perk in Friends?
Okay, I'm just gonna say Java, but I know that's not right.
Java. Final answer. All right.
Final answer.
Java is incorrect. Incorrect. It was Gunther. Gunther is what we were looking for.
I see what side
Well, then
Sin
the
is on.
question, I don't understand the question because I thought you were saying the name of the restaurant.
Oh, the name of the barista. Oh, the person who
Yeah,
worked.
a barista is a restaurant, right?
A
No, it's
barista
the
is the
bartender.
person who works and makes coffee and stuff
Coffee
like that.
person.
Oh, that makes the coffee in the coffee shop. I thought we were trying to name the coffee shop. Okay.
Central Perk is the name of the coffee shop.
Central
okay.
Perk. Oh,
Yes.
was it?
Yes.
I had it all wrong then.
Everyone was like screaming.
I'm
in the
not a
comments.
TV person, so that wasn't a good category for me.
No worries. And you're like, Gunther is not the name of a coffee shop. You guys are ridiculous.
Like, why are you giving me the wrong answer?
Right?
I guess I should have guessed something in there, right?
That's
Who gave you the
All right, we're gonna go over to Storm, and our categories are gonna switch around here. All right, what category would you like? Storm Chaser.
Is that music at the bottom right?
It is.
I'll do that one, please.
All right. Let's get us a music question. Looking for the 3 in a row here. All right, here is your music question for the 3 in a row. Who withheld the tapes for his 4th album, Hard Promises, to protest record label price hikes? Sorry. Who
Tom
withheld
Petty
the
and the
tapes?
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Final answer.
He's like, I don't need you to repeat the question.
Nope.
Tom Petty,
He's
final
my
answer.
man. He's my man. I love him.
You got a good question then. That is correct. That is indeed correct. Woo! Way to go for the 3 in a row. There we go for Tic Tac Toe. That means you're going on to the bonus round. Woo!
Yay. Yay.
But don't worry, Neon Princess, because you're going to have another shot at the bonus round coming up right after this bonus round.
And there was much rejoicing. Yay. Those of you who are old enough know what that's from.
Oh, I had no idea. I was just like, this is my cue to hit the clapping button.
I have the Holy Grail in my head.
Oh, okay. I watched it, but I don't think I could remember very much
You
of
have
it.
to watch it again. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
hey.
It's funny. 1, 2, 3. I'll do one first. We'll do one first.
All right. Storm Chaser is going to do one first here in the bonus round. He's going to choose numbers 1 through 9, and he's going to keep choosing till he gets 3 X's rows in a row,
Professional.
just
I've
like
had worse.
tic-tac-toe.
Flip
Or
ready arms
until
up. No, it's not. Sorry, now I'm stuck on the Black Knight.
no,
It's Sin's fault.
right? It's only
It's
a
just a
flesh
flesh wound. I've had worse.
wound.
All
Here,
right,
yeah, we want
one.
a dragon, but not in the
Yeah, we
bonus.
don't want
Let
a
me
dragon
explain it,
here.
and then you can pick your number. Hold on. We want a dragon, but not in the bonus round, because if he finds one, he doesn't win the bonus round. We go back to the category board.
What are you
Guys,
gonna
shout
do?
out
Bleed on me?
chaos. You guys, shout out the
Maybe
numbers.
one, please. I'm gonna do
Okay,
Monty Python things all day now.
you guys showed us some numbers for Storm Chaser. He's clearly choosing one first. Where do you guys think he should choose? Instead of one. All right, here we go. Woo, great start. All right, keep choosing until you get 3 extra rows in a row or until a dragon finds you.
Two, please.
2. All right. He knows where he's going. Oh,
Oh no. Dun,
darn.
dun,
Where do you guys
dun.
think those 3 X's or O's were hiding? Let's see.
Aww.
I think 6, 5, 4. There we go. They were in 7.
Oh, there were 7, 8, 9.
9.
Okay,
That's
6
right.
was scared.
Right, good try, Storm Chaser, but don't worry, because you also will have another chance at the bonus round coming up here in the next round. So right now, I'm going to go reset my boards, but while I do so, we would love to hear a little bit about you two. The floor is all yours. What do you have going on? When do you stream? Anything on your mind? Yeah, take the floor while I reset the boards.
Go ahead, Neon. You're first.
Nothing special except Tic Tac Trivia every Saturday. I'm getting used to being here and how it works and being a part of it, whether I'm in the comments or on the show. So there's that. And then as far as my stream goes, I've just been working on making some music playlists and trying to put a game together myself, but also getting back to normal life after Live Fest and getting some chores done around the house. So I'm here and there. Nothing is solid yet, but you can stop in anytime and see if I'm streaming and what I'm doing. It could be always be different. Sometimes I'm even just hanging out with my kitties.
Yay, you're great. And thank you so much for being one of my amazing admin. Everyone, make sure you fave me on Princess. Go check out what's going on. I'm losing you guys. All right, Storm Chaser. How about you? What do you have going on?
Let's see. I'm an intermittent streamer. I don't stream as much as I want to. Very, very busy with life at the moment. But I do have a couple shows tomorrow, like I mentioned earlier. I'm on Pens Down and Own Your Glow. And Beard Raiders got me in a bunch of stuff next week and the week after. I've got some auctions coming up I'm in, but she has to tell me where I'm supposed to be because I have no idea. But that's all I'm doing. Anything trivia or music related, I am there. And Lux, thanks for having me on again. I'm sorry I was a little bit late. And thank you, Toxica, for reminding me. And Pika, I'm sure you did, and so did Emoji J. Thank you all. I appreciate it. And that's all I got.
Yay. Thanks so much. And you weren't late at all. You were here right on time. I usually like talk until quarter after. So
yeah, it's usually like 14 after you start.
You got it. Yep. I look at my clock too and I'm like, okay, perfect. I'm right on time. So and that's nice too, because if you're not ready right away, or a lot of times I'll come sit down and I'm not ready to play. So it's nice to have those 10 minutes. I don't know how to read. And you were here, like you made it right on time. And I can always, you guys know me, I can always talk for a few minutes and delay things if necessary. So thank you so much for being on the show. Make sure you guys fave Storm Chaser and Neon Princess. They're my amazing contestants today. Whoever the winner is will go on to Ultimate Champion Edition. So stay tuned to find out who our champion will be. This is Tic Tac Trivia. We're here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, for this featured show where my scheduled contestants take turns answering trivia questions, trying to get 3 X's or O's in a row, just like Tic Tac Toe. If they do, they get a shot at the bonus round. We got our first bonus round so far. Storm Chaser didn't manage to evade the dragon, but we do have another bonus round coming up. So stay tuned to see what will happen. Make sure you guys are favoriting my amazing contestants, Neon Princess and Storm Chaser. And make sure you guys are favoriting the top 3 gifters of the show here. Whoever the top gifter is will get their name up here in lights. Little shout out on IG. Songs will be sung and stories will be told. Don't forget, you guys are allowed to play along in the comments. You can help or hinder my contestants, or you can just have fun. My ring light's not staying up. I mean, you're like slowly going down. Okay, there. Are you guys good? Stay here, friends. Stay here. Okay. And now back to the show. Sorry. And now back to the show. All right. All right, Neon Princess and Storm Chaser made into the bonus round last time. You get to start us off this time. What category would you like?
How about let's go with Disney. That's in the bottom left corner, yeah?
That sure is. All right, let's get you a Disney question. Woo, we haven't had a Disney question yet here. All right, let's get us a Disney question. Okay, here's a good Disney question. This is one's about Monsters, Inc., one of my favorite ones. How old is Boo when we first meet her in Monsters, Inc.? How old is Boo when we first meet her in Monsters, Inc.?
How old is she? How would we know her age?
Who cares?
I'm just gonna get. Oh wait, okay. I was gonna guess 3, and I see 3s in the comments. So not 18, right? Let's go with 3.
3.
89.
All right. 3 is incorrect. Incorrect. She was 2. She was 2, apparently. Yeah.
I would have gone with 3 too. Don't feel bad.
Right? Oh, good try. Good try. All right. Yay for Disney questions. I don't know if I don't know how we knew that information though. Like it must be somewhere, right?
Yeah, it must be.
All right, Storm Chaser, over to you. What category would you like?
90s in the middle, please.
All right. Let's get us a 90s question. Right. Here is your 90s question. What 2 mice from Animaniacs got their own TV show?
Oh man,
What 2 mice from Animaniacs?
it has to be Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain, final answer?
Yeah, thank you for the comments. That's who I thought it was.
Pinky and the Brain, great show, is correct. It is indeed Pinky and the Brain. Are you guys do you guys hear the theme song now in your head? They're Pinky and the Brain.
I gotta get Monty Python back in my head. Sin, give me something else.
No, you don't have any. All right, so we're gonna give you an X for 90s here. All right, then we're gonna go over to Neon Princess. Our categories are gonna switch around. All right, what category would you like?
Let's go wild.
Wild. All
Spin
right.
that wheel.
Wild. Yeah, we haven't had a wild question yet here. All right. Ooh.
Right on the line.
On the line. Yeah. What do you guys think? Is that history or Spinner's Choice?
I think it's the other one. It's not. It's right.
Let's see,
It's just before history.
Spinner's Choice. Yeah, Spinner's Choice. Spinner's Choice. All right.
There you
Let's
go.
go. Spinner's. So you can choose any category on the board or on the wheel.
Okay, what's on the wheel there?
On the wheel, there's history, words, entertainment, general knowledge, people and places, and science and nature.
Let's go with science and nature.
Ooh, all right.
Give
Let's
her a
get
weather question, please.
Oh, don't give me a weather question.
I'll answer it for you.
All right, let's find us a science question here.
Or nature.
Right. Yes, science or nature. Yes, that is a good. That's a very good point.
Neon, I'll type it in the comments.
You'll give me the answer.
Why not?
All right, science and or nature question.
What is Canadian science?
Canadian science is crazy.
It's elemental, eh?
All right,
What is
science and
Celsius?
all right, these are all true or false. So you guys keep being funny while I find a question here.
True
All
or
right.
false?
Here we go.
Nice.
All right, good job, everybody. Okay, here's your science and nature question. What scientist stated the third law of motion? For every action, there was an equal and opposite reaction.
Oh.
Do you know that one?
Yeah, I know that one. Check the comments, Neon.
Okay, Sir Isaac Newton.
Sir Isaac Newton. All right. Sir Isaac Newton is correct. It is indeed Sir Isaac Newton. I was definitely going to ask a science question before you said and nature, and I went and looked at other ones. All right. All right, let's get you an O. I think that was a science question anyway, then. Get you an O for...
It was a wild.
Yeah, so you had to put it where you want. There you go. What word would you like?
Oh, I get to put it where... Well, the wild spot's fine.
The wild spot's fine. Okay, that sounds good. All right, Storm Chaser, over to you. What category would you like?
80s, please.
80s. All right. Let's get us an 80s question. All right. Here is your 80s question. What show featured Hollywood stuntman Colt Seavers moonlighting as a bounty hunter?
Oh, I know this one.
It's such an easy question. What show featured Hollywood stuntman?
It's the Fall Guy. The Fall Guy. And he sings the theme song too. The Fall Guy. It's a good show.
The Fall Guy. All right. The Fall Guy is correct. It is indeed the Fall Guy. Way to go.
Man, Lee Majors.
Ooh, I thought I had you guys there.
No.
All right. No.
Yeah.
All right. That was 80s, right? All right. Over to you, Neon Princess. Our categories are going to switch around here. All right. What category would you like?
Let's go with Disney for the block.
Ooh, Disney for the block. All right, let's get a Disney question. And if you're just getting here, this is Tic Tac Trivia. We're here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, for this featured show where my scheduled contestants take turns answering trivia questions, trying to get 3 X's zeros in a row. And if they do, they get a shot at the bonus round. We've had one bonus round so far where the dragon did find Storm Chaser, but we are on our way to our second bonus round. So wait and see what will happen. Make sure you guys are favoriting my amazing contestants, as well as the top 3 of the stream. Whoever the top gifter is at the end of the show will get their name up here in lights. Artman was our stream king last day. A little shout out on IG, songs we sung, and stories will be told. Don't forget you're allowed to play along in the comments with our contestants. You feel free to help or hinder them or just have fun. And if you want to be on the show, you can let one of my amazing admin know. Neon Princess is here playing. She's one of my admin, as well as Emoji J, Toxica, Sin, and Beard Raider. And you too could be a contestant right here on Tic Tac Trivia. And now let's get you a Disney question. All right. Your Disney question here for the block. At the start of Encanto, what does Mirabel's family have that she does not? At the start of Encanto, what does Mirabel's family have that she does not?
Well, it's a good thing I saw that movie.
That's a cute
Or
movie.
not.
I actually like that one.
I didn't see it. Okay, I'm gonna go with the comments and trust gifts. A gift
All right.
or gifts. A gift. Yeah,
Gifts
powers.
is ours. All right. That is, I will take it correct. It is magical gifts. Magical gifts. Gifts or powers. Does that sound good? That sounds like a correct answer.
Works for me.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Yay. Way to go. Good job.
And
Woo!
I'm
The
the one that
block.
counts.
Right. Right.
Because I'm not competitive at all, Nan.
No.
No, not me.
No. Well, speaking of competitive, it's back over to you, Storm Chaser. What category would you like?
Games and hobbies. Is that right? Yeah,
Yes.
that one.
Games and hobbies. All right.
Have to block Neon now.
All right. For the block. This is a good, I like this category. All right. We're going to get a games and hobbies question. All right. Here is your games and hobbies question. What sport did Lou Gehrig star in the 1920s and 1930s?
Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig, yes.
Baseball.
Baseball. For the block.
He was the Iron Man.
It is correct. It is indeed baseball. All right, for the block. All right, we're going to go back over to Neon Princess. Our categories are going to switch around here. All right, what category would you like?
Let's go with wild for the block.
For the block. All right, let's get wild. We got history. We got a history question for the block here. All right, excellent. You're excited for a history question here? All right.
Yes.
Here is your history question for the block. What age preceded the Iron Age? What age preceded the Iron Age? What age preceded
Iron Age?
Iron Age. That's right.
Gunther.
Gunther?
Wow, there's a lot of different guesses and answers here. We got ore, bronze, diamond, lead, ruby, stone, gunther, steel, slate, cubic zirconia. Wow. Okay, you said iron?
Yes. What
I'm
age
gonna guess
preceded? Yes.
bronze.
Bronze.
Bronze seems about, yeah, right.
All right. Bronze for the block is correct. It is indeed the Bronze Age. Woo!
There's
You
a
guys
lot
did
of different things to
great
pick
with the
from.
multiple choice. That's fantastic. That's great. All right, let's get you an O for the wild. All right, we're gonna go over to Storm Chaser. Storm Chaser, what category would you like?
TV and movies.
TV and movies. All right. Let's get us a TV and movies question. Here is your TV and movies question. Which actor starred in an 80s movie about a town that had banned dancing?
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Footloose.
Kevin Bacon I've never seen Footloose. I watched a movie about someone
Oh,
who
you
watched
need to.
Footloose.
You need
Do
to.
I?
Yeah, some of the best music from the 80s.
Really? I know, right? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And Kevin Bacon is correct. It is indeed Kevin Bacon. I have more homework, right? I need to go search JC. That was
To your life, I know I'm right.
all right. We're gonna go back over to Neon Princess. Our categories are gonna switch around here. All right. What category would you like?
I think Disney for the block.
Disney for the block. All right. Let's get a Disney question here.
What was the other? What's the one in the corner? I can't see the whole
It's a
thing.
steal.
Oh, what does that mean?
So if you get it right, you get to steal one of his spots. You boob his X out of there and you put your O there.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
She already said Disney. Make her.
Yeah, I did. Disney's good. He said
Sounds
no
my
begging.
No competition here. Actually, Nia, if you want to steal, go ahead. It's only for fun.
I always say if I haven't read the card yet, are you gonna go with Disney Neon? What do you think?
Disney's good, yeah.
Disney's good.
good.
Okay. All right. Let's get us a Disney question here. All right. Let's see. Here is your Disney question. What do the dinosaurs put on the grain silo to signify their place in their family on their farm in The Good Dinosaur? What did the dinosaurs put on the grain silo to signify their place in their family on their farm in The Good Dinosaur? I didn't see it either. I heard it was good, though.
You know, I had a chance at Life Fest to watch this movie in the theater at the resort.
No
And
way.
my daughter told me that it was a sad movie and she didn't want to watch it
That
again.
is so funny. You're joking. That's so funny.
So we didn't watch it. That's too much. Okay,
Oh.
so I'm gonna say Pebbles or Rock.
Pebbles or
Rock.
Rocks? Okay, that's a good guess. All right, Pebbles or Rocks is
Oh, Thunder says Paw Prints, but I already gave my answer.
incorrect. You know what?
Wrong.
It is that is incorrect. Yes, and it is Muddy Footprints. Muddy Footprints.
Oh, okay.
Is what they were. That is too funny that you were gonna see it and then you didn't.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it and she said, "Mom, that's a sad one. I don't want to watch it again."
Oh, really? And then you did. That's too funny.
She did say until the end, then then it gets better, but there's a
Right?
lot of sadness in it.
No sad movies.
That's why I avoid animal movies. Like I don't watch movies with dogs or cats or old people.
Like Lion King, that was so sad. Oh my gosh.
Right. And Land Before Time, even like the original dinosaur cartoon movie, right? That was sad, lost his mother, like right off the bat.
Water effects. Well, now I'm gonna have to watch it just because.
Yeah, hey, it's good. Tree stars, right? Ah, well, good try, Neon. Good try. Storm Chaser, over to you. What category would you like?
I'm not a Disney person, so I'll do the steal.
The steel. All right. Got options there. All right. So for the steel, we'll get out the wild wheel and see what category. We got general knowledge. General knowledge. All right. Here is your general knowledge question. What common children's toy is named in honor of a U.S. president? What common children's toy is named in honor?
I had them as a kid. They have to be Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln Logs. Lincoln Logs is...
It would be Teddy Bear, too. That's a good one. But I think Lincoln Logs, because Teddy Bear is not a toy.
You're going to go Lincoln Logs? All right. Lincoln Logs is...
Looks, baby.
I'm wondering if they're both technically correct now. Yeah.
Right?
It could be both, right? I'm about to say, and the answer is Are Lincoln Logs a toy named in honor of a U.S. president? Yes, Lincoln Logs are named after U.S. president. Okay. And that would be then correct, according to
Oh,
my
was it
card
Teddy?
said teddy bear, but
Yeah,
right,
that was my other
they
answer
both,
because that's Teddy Roosevelt, but that's not really a toy. But
right, but they both are. Wait, what? Yeah, Lincoln Logs were also a toy named after. How many toys were named after U.S. presidents? How many toys were named after U.S. presidents? Yeah, that's a toy.
Joey, what would Jimmy Carter's be?
But
What's
was it the
Trump's?
first toy? Was the question the first toy ever named after a president?
No, it
No,
says
wasn't that?
it
Oh.
says like what is the toy. So both the teddy bear and the Lincoln Logs were named in honor of a U.S. president. Toy Fair free. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go with that is correct. For the steal and the chance to go back to the bonus round if you choose to steal a spot to win.
Yeah, still the correct one, wherever it's supposed to go.
All right, there you go. And you're
Right one.
and
It's
you're
like,
headed
I can't
back
see the
to
board
the
anyway.
Like the middle, any of them I think would have won, except for that
It's a
top
good
right
game,
one.
though. That was a tight game. I've never seen it go to that. That's awesome.
All right, don't go away, Neon Princess, though, because if the dragon finds him, then you guys are going to sudden death.
Yeah, and I'm going for the dragon on the first one.
Okay.
Because
Sudden
I want certain death, like Sin said.
Certain death.
certain death.
Welcome back to the bonus round.
Instant death.
Here in the bonus round, you're going to choose numbers 1 through 9. You're going to keep choosing until you get 3 X zeros in a row, just like tic-tac-toe, or until you find a dragon. Here on the app, we want a dragon, but not in the bonus round, because if you find one, we're going to sudden death. So shout out some numbers for Storm Chaser. Oh,
147.
he already knows what he's doing. He's got it in his mind. All right, 147. Where do you guys think the 3 X's are?
The first one, man. Here it comes. Ready?
Oh.
Always exciting when you start off not getting a dragon.
Well, I'll get it on the second one. 4.
4. All right. Oh, you didn't get it on the second one.
Okay, so I'm not gonna. I won't go 7 then. 5.
5. All right, keep choosing.
9, please.
9. Good. There we go. All right, still in the game. What number would you like next? What do you guys think?
6.
6. All right.
Well, there's only one more X on the board, so let's do the analysis. It could be 2 or 8 for the O's. It wouldn't be 7, so I'm going to try 3.
3. All right.
Lux, you meanie. You got me all. Now there's only
Yeah.
one more X and one more O. There's 3 spots left.
Which one is it?
2.
2?
Ooh.
2.
You sure?
Oh, stop it, you Canadian, you. A. It's 2, eh?
All right,
If you put it in the same spot, I'm going to brain you.
You got it. 3.
Oh.
There's our dragon in 8.
Good job.
Here you go, Storm Chaser. Here's your tiny trophy.
Yay.
Ooh, there's your pretend money.
Hey,
Congratulations.
Where's Finn?
You'll be going on the Ultimate Champion Edition.
Yay.
Thank you so much. Woo, and Neon Princess, thank you so much for playing. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being an amazing admin. You're
Thank you,
fantastic.
admin. Thank you,
Yes.
admin.
Not too much on
And it was
Canadian.
great to have you.
Right?
It was so cool.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you, thank you.
You're
I'm
a
just
lot
gonna
of fun.
put yay! You guys are great. My ring light keeps falling. I'm just gonna put a minute on the clock here. You guys are welcome to hang on the box, shout stuff out if you like. Whoever the top gifter is at the end of the timer will be our
LaFleur is
stream king
hilarious.
or queen.
LaFleur
We
needs
have
to
paid
get
for
on here and
Canadian
do
money.
this. LaFleur
Look
needs
at the
to
new
play.
turn lights. And little shout out IG songs we sung and stories will be told. All right, Storm Chaser, chat away. We got 1 minute on the clock.
I can't speak for a minute. Lux, thanks for having me again. I love the show. Love you. Sin, you're hilarious. We'll talk Money Python anytime. Toxica, thanks for all your help. LaFleur, also you, Pika. Neon, thanks for playing. It was awesome. We'll do this again.
Yay.
And thanks
Yeah.
again. I appreciate it.
Congratulations on your win, Storm. Thank you so much for coming in. Woo, bonus.
Come on, someone get in there. Let's go.
Woo. Here we go. Here's the song for you.
All right. Thank you so much for playing today. Congrats, Storm Chaser. Let's go. 15 seconds. Who will be our stream king or queen? Get their name
Spin the
friendly.
wheel. Come on, let's get it.
Ooh, there you go. There's your song.
Yay. Oh, it's Pride Month tomorrow.
There we go. And our stream king or queen is none other than. Thank you so much. Real deal. Congratulations.
Well done. Way to get in there.
Thank you. Thank you. You're going to get even hear
Thank
lights.
you. Thank you, Lux. Thank you, Storm Chaser.
I'll take the wheel too, someone. Oh. I'll see you for audience edition, Lux.
Yay, yes, thank you. Yeah, I'll come back in about an hour and a half, you guys, for audience edition. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Storm Chaser. You're great. And that was Tic Tac Trivia with your host, Lux. That's me. Woo! Congratulations, Real Deal, on being our stream king and getting me up there in likes next day. Our winner, Storm Chaser, our amazing other contestants, and admin Neon Princess, and Scene. Yay! Oh my God, we did it. Whew, way to go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. I love you. I miss you. I know I was like just gonna do like just for now like Fridays and just kind of I don't know. But then I couldn't even do Friday. It's my son. I'm not talking to my mom. I disowned her as my mother. There's some pause. Right? I'll have snacks and drinks for later. I wasn't sure I was gonna feel. So well I'll come back. Hopefully I'll come back. When I leave here, it's like I have to swim through this like fog of craziness. I bet all the best hosts say, "Oh my God, we did it after each show." Thank you. Thank you. I wonder if they get nervous every time to get the shades, right? Oh, they fell on the floor here. But yeah, I'll come back with the audience edition. I don't have anything set up still, so maybe I'll just like grab the folding chair and sit here and chat after the show for a few minutes and stun the shades. Do you guys like the shades earlier? These are my favorite. Also because they're prescription, so it's so exciting. Here we go. I can actually see. Yeah. I'm going to bed. It's 11. But I love you in a message. Okay, I love you too. Have a great sleep. Nice to see you.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Nice shades. I love you, little Frankie. Have a good sleep. Thank you for coming in. I'll miss.
I didn't notice I still had them on. This is from earlier.
The sunglasses, like actually? Or are you just kidding?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was blacked out the whole episode.
That's funny because I have I have a picture on my IG of us battling on like a Saturday night. We're both wearing shades. Thank you for the donut.
It was probably of us.
Yeah,
It was probably the white.
let's screenshot it. We're
It
both
was
wearing
probably the
what?
white one. Yeah, it was probably these.
The white ones. Yeah, it was the white ones.
Yeah, yeah. These are the only other ones I have. Ugh. Man, that must have been ages ago, or at least it feels like ages ago. But good job.
It was.
Good job on the show. I think that went swimmingly, even though we had kind of a bit of a, I wouldn't say crisis at the beginning. It was just, getting everybody up to speed. Like, hey,